Hi, this is Ellie, and welcome to Chamber Chatting. We are here talking more about getting back into the swing of things with school. It's August 15th, and we are here talking to Miss Sarah Blakelock of Conroe ISD. Hi, Sarah.
Hi, how are you?
Good. Sarah is the Communications Director for Conroe Independent School District, and that's a big job. So, Sarah, tell us what your role is at Conroe ISD.
So I'm blessed to be able to tell the story about all of the amazing things going on in our school district. We have 60 campuses. We're approaching 60,000 students
Wow.
for our district across our 348 square miles. And so we have a lot of amazing things going on, and I get to tell about it.
No pressure.
No pressure. It's a great job. Lots of good things.
So, Sarah, what does a chamber membership mean to a school district, and specifically to Conroe School District?
You know, we really treasure our chamber memberships because it allows us to come together with businesses, and it's really just kind of a meeting place for all of the community to come together and learn about what one another does, because we couldn't make Montgomery County work without the chamber, and the chamber couldn't make it work without the school district.
Absolutely.
And so we all work together to make it a better place, and then we get to, hear about what's going on out there in the business world and what businesses need, and then they get to learn about the great initiatives going on in our school district. So it's just an amazing time to come together for a common good, which is Montgomery County.
Absolutely. So how are you preparing for back to school? It's next week. August 22nd is the first day of school, right?
It is, but who's counting, right?
Right, who's counting?
It's 1 week from today. Right. So we have had a lot of amazing back to school trainings for administrators and teachers. We always kick off August 1st with big back to school administrative conference with our principals, and going over the best practices, and then from there we just continue rolling into staff developments for the teachers. We had a 3-day staff development called Intro to CISD, where we bring in our nearly 500 new hires.
Wow.
And to teach them about all of the best practices and how to meet each student's needs where they are.
Wow, that's 500 new hires. That is crazy. Yes. So was August 1st really kind of that spark of we're all going to get back in the classroom, we're going to get stuff situated and organized, and for the teachers?
August 1st is when it kind of kicks into back to school mode for the administrators, and then the teachers actually come back today.
Oh, okay, great. Very good. Okay, Sarah, what kind of needs or initiatives are happening at Conroe ISD that people might not know?
Wow, that people might not know. I think that when people think about Conroe ISD and how large we are, maybe they might not realize how much we treasure our volunteers, and we really want people in the classrooms. And I know that everybody always asks for volunteers, but keep coming. We want you in our schools. We want you reading to students. One of the great things that we have coming up is our Read for a Better Life kickoff.
Okay.
And that is our annual district-wide initiative that Dr. Stockton started, and he kicks it off at the board meeting on Tuesday, September 20th, but then our district-wide kickoff is Wednesday, September 21st, and we want people reading to our students in the classroom. And so if anybody's interested in doing that, we encourage them to contact their neighborhood campus, because all schools, K-12, are encouraged to read aloud on that day.
Very cool. Okay, so on that note, what can chamber members do to get back to Conroe ISD? What kind of, if they're interested in volunteering, but maybe they don't have a kid in the system, or or maybe they do, but what can they do to get involved?
So first thing you have to do in order to volunteer in one of our schools is go online and complete our volunteer application, because safety is a priority.
Absolutely.
And while our chamber members are amazing, we take everybody's information and do a background check. Mm-hmm. And once that's completed, we encourage people to get in contact with their neighborhood school, because all of our campuses have programs. And even if you just want to come in and help, do something from letting a child read to you, which doesn't sound like it's a lot, but it means the world to that child.
Yeah.
You can just go and sit if you're not comfortable, working with a small group or participating in another program. We need people out there letting our kids read to them. That's one of the best and most impactful things that people can do. And beyond that, we also have some agencies that we kind of partner with throughout. We also have some agencies that we work with throughout the community. I know that Monica was on earlier with EFTA, and they're one of our partner agencies. And people can volunteer through EFTA to work in our school district for our big Sci-Tech exposition that comes up in January, February. It's a great time. We also encourage people to get involved with maybe junior achievement.
Okay.
Which is really closely related to a lot of the business principles with economics and volunteers are given lessons to go in and teach. And so even if you have no idea what to say, they give you the words to say. And then of course the United Way is another organization we encourage people to work with. If they don't just want to work with a program at the school, we have other agencies that we partner with.
Okay, so you can kind of go through those agencies to make sure you're doing something more specific to kind of what you're curious of.
Yeah.
That's great. So outside of being a reading volunteer, either doing the reading or being read to, which I think there's like nothing cuter than a little kid practicing the reading to you.
It's precious.
What kind of programs, you know, here in the Woodlands area, we have a very robust school system, and we're, you know, so proud of that. So Sarah, a lot of people, you know, don't always realize that Conroe ISD has a massive reach. So not only are they here in the Woodlands, they're up through Conroe and Willis and all the way out to New Caney and Cleveland area, right?
Right. Our district is 348 square miles, and so it extends north just to Willis.
Okay.
So we stop where Willis picks up, and then we stretch far east out towards Cleveland, not as far as Cleveland, but that's out where Caney Creek is. And then in our southeast corner, we dip all the way down, and one of the things that Dr. Stockton often says is, if you're standing in the furthest southeast corner, you can almost see Deerbrook Mall from our school district boundary.
Okay.
And then we stretch all the way, of course, through the Woodlands until you get to the other western school districts in the county.
That brings a really diverse school district to light. Tell us a little bit about that.
You know, we do have a very diverse school district. Some of our campuses have 1% free and reduced lunch or no percent free and reduced lunch, and then some of our campuses have 99% free and reduced lunch. And so there's, you know, a great variety of students, but we're really proud of the strength in our educational programs, because anybody should feel comfortable putting their child in any one of our campuses, because all of our teachers are strong. Everybody has the same curriculum, same resources. We work really hard to maintain all of our buildings. And then for the campuses where children might need extra support, that's another way that we really value our volunteers when they come in, is, you know, we want to have more reading buddies and mentorships and partnerships. And so even if you live in the Woodlands and you want to mentor a child, maybe, you know, you're not able to work it out with the neighborhood school with their mentoring program, we have mentoring programs at so many of our campuses, and it's just a great way to forge those partnerships, because when you build those relationships with kids and businesses and across the community, we all just become stronger and better because of it.
Absolutely. Now, what about, I know this is something, I'm going to make you brag on yourself a little bit, but Conroe ISD has received numerous awards from the state of Texas. Tell us a little bit about those. Be proud.
Well, we are very proud, of course, of our academics. We're the largest school district to ever be named exemplary under the old academic system, and that's just huge. That's a huge feat, because we're very proud of that. That's our student success. But we're also equally as proud of our financial efficiency. We, you know, you can have a really strong academic program, but you also have to make sure that you're strong financially so that you can support those academic programs.
Absolutely.
And so we've received 3 transparency stars from the state. We're actually the first governmental entity to receive those 3 transparency stars under this new program statewide.
That's amazing.
It's a really big deal, and we're very, very proud of that. And we've been going through our budget hearings for our 16-17 budget, and so all of that information is online so that you can see all of the great things that are going on and how we manage all of the taxpayer dollars.
Wow, that's incredible. Well, Sarah, thanks so much for joining us today. We'll be sure to put a link to the volunteer application with the notes in the show. But thanks so much. So again, Miss Sarah Blakelock from Conroe ISD, thank you.
Thank you for having me.
This is Ellie P.
This is Holly P.
And this is 2 Ps in a Podcast, where we tell you what's going on at the chamber this week.
So, Ellie, I'm super excited because August 22nd is the first day of school.
Next week.
Yay, I'm so excited. My kids are excited. So, yeah, we're
Getting back in the swing of
We're
things.
getting back in the swing of things, doing that school shopping.
Yep.
School supply shopping, you know. We got a lot of Chuck Taylors this year.
They're the hot thing.
Yeah.
I kind of want some
various
green
colors.
ones. Yeah.
So,
I'm on board.
yeah, we're good. So also on August 20th at the Woodlands Waterway Marriott is the Chairman's Ball.
That's right.
Representing our outgoing chairman, Mr. Keaton McDaniel. Boom.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's starting at
6 o'clock.
6 o'clock on the 20th. The host is Sam Houston State University. The theme is Savannah Nights, an evening in the islands, and I'm super excited to wear my Tommy Bahama outfits.
That's right. You can dress either informal wear or you can dress with the theme.
Yes.
So I think we're going to have a lot more sort of island wear happening
I
this
think
year.
so as
It'll be
well.
fun.
I think so as well. So again, Saturday, August 20th, 6 p.m. to midnight. Make your reservations on the Chamber website, and we will see you there.
That's right. We also this week, we hope to see you both Tuesday and Wednesday this week. So Tuesday is our Discovery Day. So if you've never been to Discovery Day, this is sort of our chamber orientation. So whether you're a new member or you're trying to get to know more about the chamber, maybe you're a new rep for your company, or maybe you're just wanting to kind of get re-involved with the chamber, come to Discovery Day. It's totally free of charge. You do need to register. You can register on our website, woodlandschamber.org, but there is no fee. Come have breakfast with us. We'll take about an hour of your time, 8:30 to 9:30, and just give you an overview of the chamber, and you can kind of pick and choose where you want to get involved. So check us out on Discovery Day. And then networking breakfast. So networking breakfast is Wednesday, August 17th at 7:01 a.m. because 7 o'clock is just too
Far
early.
too early.
It's at Fleming's Steakhouse. The breakfast is always phenomenal. Be sure to come out, have some breakfast, give us your promotion and your commercial. And it's a good thing. If you want to come early, if you want to come about 6:45 and put any of your promotional materials into the bags, you are welcome to. This is a packed out event,
It
y'all. So if you have never come, the commitment of 7:01 a.m. is serious.
It is
So if you've never checked it out, be sure to come. It's $10 for members, $20 for prospective members, and you do need to register in advance online. So make sure you register in advance online, woodlandschamber.org. Click on networking breakfast, $10 for members, $20 for prospective members. And we'll see you all Wednesday.
And this is Holly P.
And this is Ellie P.
And this is Two Peas in a Podcast.
Thanks for joining us.